Imagine granny squares where you don't have to sew in the ends. Gimme. Well, have I got news for you? I think you guys have already heard of this. We're going to be using the Yarnspirations Red Heart all-in-one granny square yarn. Super duper exciting. I know. I am late to the trend, but listen, I have demand avoidance. So we're going to act like it's now, okay? Yeah, we're gonna act like it's now. I'm super duper excited to be using this yarn. I've wanted to use it for a little while now. So let's get into it. I've got three. I've got two of the granny square, like the basic granny square. I've got the green one is called Verdant Vine. I'm excited to use this one, but I'm more excited to use this one. This is the rainbowy one, and it is black neon lights. And then the last one I thought I'd get something different for the third one. This one is the Flower Power all-in-one. It is Rosy Disposition, which is adorable, but these ones work up into a flower instead of the traditional granny square. This is going to be an honest review, so get ready for the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'll be telling you exactly what I think of these. I have seen mixed reviews about how many granny squares you get out of these. I've seen a few say 13, a few say 15, but on the actual packet it says 14. So I'm gonna say maximum we can get is 45, and then minimum, shapes and colours, 45, 42, and then we take away 3 again, 39, right? 13 times 3 is 39. That's a nice vibe. I like that. I feel like this yarn gives 39, don't you think? Like, the colour gives 39, like 3's red and 9's orange, so it gives that vibe, so it'd be cool. It'd be cool if it was any of those numbers, but 42 is definitely this one, this vibe, this colour, and then 45, this vibe. Yes, so we're gonna be doing that, and the projects I've been looking at making are makeup bags. It'd be really cool to line a makeup bag and include a zipper, because I've never done that before, so that would be a challenge. I've also been seeing cute little vests, like a little farmer vest, looking like I'm herding some sheep. I don't know, they're cute, they've been everywhere, and I like the idea of making one of them. And then I also really like the little bonnets, but I want to add like a frill. Like underneath my mushy hat, the gills on the mushy hat, I would really like to add some frills around a little bonnet. So that'd be cute. And then when I'm done, I'll decide what to do with them when I'm done, because I could put them on my website or I could keep them. So we'll see. I'm gonna take it real easy. I'm gonna take the whole week to do this because I wanna upset my hands. Should we do that, Kiki? Should we do that? You guys get to say hi to Kiki now because she's come over. Here she is. Here she is. Yeah, let's get straight into the tension testing. Here's nothing. Here goes nothing. What's the saying? Here goes everything. Here goes live, laugh, love. Here goes cats and mice. What's the point? What's the point in those? I hope that this is in frame. Okay, my head was out of frame. I'm using a 5 and a 5.5. I'm not using both of them. I have them both here so that if this doesn't work out right, like the colours aren't matching, I'll go to my 5. I'm following the instructions. It says here, chain 4, slip stitch into first chain to form a ring. Right side, chain 6, 3 double crochet, chain 3 times into the ring. Double crochet, 2 double crochet in the ring, join. What? That's not how we granny square. That's not how we do it. What? What if I just ignore this and make it how I want it? Because it's just a granny square, right? Right? Okay, but this is really nice to work with so far. Yum. Am I meant to do it from the outside, or is it meant to be a center pull? Duh. Just because this came undone. Okay. Center pull. Yeah, because then we've got, I'm assuming this is the tail. Okay, so we want, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still gonna do the chainy bit because that's what it says to do. But I don't like the way they're working up their granny square. Ooh, this is fun. I'm having fun. I feel like I am gonna have to pay more attention to my tension at some point. But for now, let's just go. If we have to go back many times, then we have to go back many times. Right, here's where it's meant to change colour. Do I need to try with a 6 though? Let's try this again with a size 6. I wonder if my tension's just really tight. No, I read it wrong, but it's still, that's how I just did it. That's what I just did. Surely not a 6.5. Do I need to just crochet a bit looser? Oh, Wispy, this is so not a toy for you. Really isn't a toy for you. A toy. No. You can watch, but don't be swiping. I'm on the final corner. Yay! I think. Yay! Yay! Look, yay! Yay! Can you see this? I don't know if you can see this. We need to move you. I figured it out. So I did this one with a size 6 and it doesn't look how I thought it was gonna look, and I followed the pattern on the label to a T. However, I then, for the next one, I feel like the crochet gods spoke to me in my little brain. They were like, no, put the 6 down, pick up the 5. This looks so much better. And something I learned recently was that I don't crochet properly. I don't know if it's yarn under or yarn over, but I do both of them when I do a double crochet, and you're meant to just do a yarn. I do yarn under, I'm pretty sure, from front to back. And what I was doing a yarn under, a yarn over, a yarn under, a yarn under. But now I'm just doing yarn under, yarn under, yarn under, yarn under. And it looks much better. And I also wasn't doing that malarkey where we're doing a chain 6 at the beginning. I just did chain 3, 2 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet for the corner, and then when I join up later I slip stitch along to get to that same corner. And it's working so much better. So I think we are gonna frog the first one and do the second one again. I did use a 5.5 as well. I think that changing up the way I was crocheting changed up my tension a bit. So now I've finished those 2, I'm gonna go ahead and make the rest of them, and then we'll see how many we get out of the one skein. Yeah. Oh, it's been a few days. I was taking it slow because I don't want to set off anything to do my wrist. Anywho, we've made nearly all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and it looks like there is about 1 left. And I have really enjoyed making them. I am gonna have to magically edit the ends away. You guys won't have to watch. We'll do it right now. You ready? I might be in a different outfit and on a different day. Who knows? Woo! Is that how we're gonna do this? Are we gonna do it like this? Whoosh! I have sewn in all the ends, and I can reveal they made 15. Not 14. I had a feeling it was going to be 15. I've really enjoyed using this pinky, well it's not just pink, it's vibrant, isn't it? It's a bold colorway. Yeah, it's a bold colorway, and I've really enjoyed doing it, and I'm excited to use the green now. I'm gonna start that tonight. This is how much was left. I don't know what I'm gonna make with this. I thought I was gonna make 1 more. I really thought I was, I don't know, for some reason gonna get 16, but then I realized there is no of the black colour. There's none of the black colour. Gosh, I'm not sentencing. I don't sentence well normally, but I'm really not sentencing well. Here it is. We're gonna start the green. Here it is in its glory. I'm excited. Let's see, what vibe do we get? How many? I think we're gonna get 14 out of this one. That's my guess. I guessed 15 on the first one. I don't know if I told you guys. But I don't know, I definitely had a vibe. But this is giving 14, this is giving perfectly 14. So I'm gonna go and sit and watch Ted play Elden Ring Night. I keep trying to call it Nightfarer, but it's not. Night Rain, gonna crochet. I would play with them, but it takes forever for a duo to matchmake. And at that point, I just, I don't want to play anymore after 40 minutes of waiting. The actual game takes 40 minutes. I'm just gonna watch Ted play it instead. It's just saying how I didn't want to play this game right now because it takes a million years to matchmake. And it's taken, yeah, a million years to matchmake. Not a fan of this. Hoping it works up the same as the last one did. So we shall see. I forgot to record doing any of these, but that's okay because I've done all of them apart from one. So now you get this. Are you ready? Are you ready? I waited. I did this for you. I was gonna finish this last night, but I waited because now you get this. Look, watch, watch, watch. We're gonna do like a cool montage. Ow! Oh yeah, crochet. I haven't counted how many granny squares we've got for that. We'll do a grand total in a moment, but once I go on live and finish that one, we're gonna start this one, the flower bloom one. It's the rosy disposition, sweet disposition. Super excited. So I will be doing that. And we'll have to open it. Should we open it now so you get to see? Let's open it. Right, I've ripped it. I don't know if I ripped the instructions. No. Okay, so I've got the instructions here, and then we're gonna follow that. So I'm gonna finish this one, then sew the ends in, and then it'll be like a reward. I'll get to finish this. Start. I will not finish this today. That will hurt my wrist. Do you want to see Fergus? He's right here. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. At the start of this video, I said, oh, I'm gonna take it really slow. I'm gonna take a week. This is not a week. I don't even know. I think it's like coming up 2 weeks, and I've not even started like a whole one, like done a whole one. Oh yeah, I got my hair dyed, by the way. Cute. Shout out to Grace. Thank you so much. It was their first time bleaching hair as well. Isn't that incredible? I did the first part of the flower. There we go. Wait. There. No. Why want to see my face so bad? And we have that much left. So I've got to go again. A few of you were saying on stream that I should go to a size 6. But I don't know. Maybe I'll try going all the way back and doing that with this yarn, because I'm not making, the trouble was once I'd made these ones with a size 5.5, I then had to make these ones with a size 5.5 because I'm making a project with both of them. We look so good. But yeah, I had to make them with the same size hook because I want to make a little vest with both of them. Alternating, and then also a little makeup bag of both, maybe, or a little bag, and then I want to make a little bonnet with my flower ones. Say bonnet. Bonnet. Do you feel bonita? It's saying to fasten off and leave a 24-inch tail. What are we doing with that? What are we doing? Am I being silly? Fasten off, leaving approximately 24-inch tail. That's. Don't be playing around. Listen. I don't know about you, but maybe like this much. Okay, let's have a little look, shall we? Well, this is where we shall be cutting it, and let's see how far off we were to matching the pattern. Yeah. Okay, so mine's even longer than that, but that's fine. We're just gonna go with it because I did it, and I used the size 6, like we suggested, like we discussed. Yay, stream chat. Crochet hook by Moonlit Makes. Get on there. Yeah, I'm happy with this, and I think I might be
I might be enjoying this one just a little bit more. Just a little bit more than the other one. Here's the problem. They're huge. This bonnet is going to be a hood, but I think it's going to be cute. Ooh, ooh. With little frills. And it's like a flower with a little tie, and then I make little ones at the, I show them on the end. Wait, this is gonna be so cute. This is gonna be so cute. I can't stop doing this. You should try it when you're describing something that you're so excited about, or like if somebody's making something, or somebody's just do something so good. It's just, oh yes, 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 yes. I can't stop doing it, and I think it's really fun. I'm gonna carry on and make some more of those. I want to make them all tonight. It is 9:14 p.m. Pum. It's 9:14 pum. Pum. So I don't know. I don't know how many we'll make tonight. I'll probably make another one and go to bed, you know what I mean? I do have to say, this is making me annoyed. It's now 10 to 10, and this is still the second one, and I have this much, and I literally just have to slip stitch, and I have frogged this the whole way, multiple times. I am not enjoying that part. I know that once I get it down, it's fine. This is literally the second one I've ever made, but it is a little bit annoying not having the tension perfect. But yeah, I know that I've just got to do it a bit looser the whole way around, and I'm not sizing up to 6.5. Not happening. It was fine with a 6 on the last one. It actually worked up so fast, but I think that as I'm doing it this second time, I'm a little bit more like, oh yeah, this is fine, I can do this. I can just like do it my own way, and I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, my tension is just a little bit too tight. And I'm doing treble crochets right now, so we're trying, but we can definitely make these loose. It's not a bad thing. That I can do it. It's not that I can't do it. It's just going back and forth. It is a bit annoying, but I feel like if I was to make loads of these back to back to back to back to back to back, I'd have it locked down and it'd be so fast, and it is saving a lot of time. I sewed in the ends for the green ones, and that was so fast and speedy. I finished we made a pride shroom hat. How cool is this? It's a non-binary flag, but it's a mushroom hat. I finished that off and sewed in all the ends, drawing alive, and we were yapping away. I finished the flower ones, and they are gorgeous. They are so stunning that I couldn't wait to show you that they were all done. You see, I cooked. I made this like 3 days ago. I cooked, right? But then I got cooked. The heat wave in the UK, it's bad. It's been really difficult for me to keep cool, and I've had lots of headaches, so I haven't really been working on anything. But I want to finish this. I want to put little decals here, the flowers here. I think it is so cute. I've never made a bonnet before. I am in love with these little scallops that look a bit, well, they look like petals, and I'm a big flower now. I want to make more of these. So yeah, this is great. I love it. We're going to make the other things too. That's the whole point of this video. I did say at the start of this video, I was like, I'm gonna take a week because I don't want my hands to get sore. It's like week 3. It's gonna like be a whole month or something. And that's fine. That's okay. This is my first time doing this. So, we're gonna start somewhere. Due to Ellie's ADHD, the rest of these clips are little snippets of Ellie showing you the projects, but no speaking from Ellie. Ellie went non-verbal for the rest of these projects and is just showing you, look, ooh, ah. The projects are all done. It is the 10th of July. So that long week turned into 5.5 weeks. But we have update on the wrist, and I get to show you all the products. So I have been crocheting without my splint a little, and it's been okay. Whenever I get any twinges, I do go back to my splint. However, I think one of two things. I was using my fists like this to get up off a lot of things, and get out of bed. So I've been aware of that and not been putting weight on my wrists, because if I'm using them all day, I'm hypermobile and I have a chronic illness. I'm just fatigued constantly. So if I'm putting all my weight, that's gonna... Anyway, I'm not a doctor, but I've been avoiding doing that and it's been helping. Now, onto the fun part. I finished all the projects. I finished all the projects. Here we go. Here goes nothing. This one you've not seen yet, I don't think. I think I showed you a little bit. I made this tote bag. I love it. I've really enjoyed doing the single crochet on the outside loop only on the granny squares to sew them together. This is stunning. I love. Then I made another bag. She's so cute. We were saying while I was on stream, what are we gonna fit in here? But I actually fit so much in here when I was on stream. She's cute. I love her. A little clutch, a little moment. Like, imagine going on holiday and going, I don't know where you go on holiday. I don't go on holiday acting like I leave the house. Your little green dress, your little green heels, little green sandals. That's the bag. That's that one. I want to make more vests. I want to make tank tops. I've actually made a tank top I can't show you. Really found a lot of joy single crocheting granny squares together and didn't see that coming. More on the granny squares themselves momentarily. First, these bad boys. Bonnets. Didn't know I would love that so much, but oh my goodness. How flippin' cute are these? They're so fun to make. I'd love to make a tutorial on it because they are just so fun and easy and satisfying to make. I was gonna add some little stars on this. I don't know if I'll do that or not. Let me know if I should. I was thinking black stars with maybe like blue on one, green, like outline it, or do a swirl. Might go crazy. Feeling cute, might go crazy. This one's a little bit less snug than the other one, but I kind of like that. I'm a flower. But yeah, I've made 5 products and I was starting to feel a little bit down in the dumps that things were taking so long and that I wasn't doing enough, but I've realized I've been working really hard on my products and yeah, that's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna be doing a shop drop with these lovely products. So the yarn itself. I have a love-hate relationship with this yarn. The big question is, would I buy it again? Yes, I would buy it again. Do I recommend that you buy it? I don't know. There are a lot of pros and cons. Okay, so let's start with the cons. If you don't magically have the perfect tension every single time, same tension, exact tension every single time, you're gonna be unraveling, you're gonna be frogging. I went to say chickening, but that's yarn chicken. My brain. Yeah, you're gonna have to pull it apart and do it again and again and again. And this at some points, especially with the green, sorry, I'm trying to think of a phrase to say that doesn't have a swear word. So working with the green one really itches my teeth. Many of these have swears in. This should be purged. Rips my knitting. Really? Oh, that one's great. That, as long as that doesn't mean something else secretly. If it does, don't tell me. Let me live in sweet ignorant bliss. So yeah, like that green one really rips my knitting because I was pulling it apart and bringing it back together because these two colors are not very dissimilar. Like that was hard for my eyes. I don't know if that's just maybe with the green. I've not tried any others. Maybe I will with like a red or something. The other con is it's fairly expensive. They vary between, I got mine from Yarn Addicts on TikTok shop and they were around £10, £11 a skein. But if I do a quick Google search right now, it is, yeah, you're looking at like £13. You can get them in a 3-pack for £21 and that's like £7 a yarn.
a yarn, £7 a yarn. Out of the 3 I had, I got, the green one had 14 squares, the pink one had 15 squares, and then the orange one had 12 squares, but then also made one like almost all the way finished. But I retried and retried and retried, but I was having to do really tight tension to try and get it to actually finish. I just don't think that there was 13 in it. It just like ran out. But why start? It was weird. It was weird. But yeah, you're looking at your granny squares themselves amounting to like £2 each just in cost. So then if you're trying to use this to make products to save time, you're then going to have to be charging more money, and then it's not as like affordable. But the yarn is really good quality, so like it's like, you know, the scales are doing this a whole bunch. Pros, they look really cool, but also con, you can tell that the here, see the way it's changing, but I don't mind that. I think it looks cool. But pros, you don't have to sew any ends in, and that's the real kicker for me. That's the real. I need more of these fun phrases. That's the really good one for me. I really like that because I don't like sewing in ends. I was able to get away with doing this little seam and tucking in so many ends on my way and only having to secure a few. The lack of sewing in ends is really winner chicken dinner. Yes, love that. A real slap of the knee. Love. Yes. So for me, I really like them and would probably do it again. However, I have a lot of yarn to get through, so I don't know if I'll be doing that anytime soon. Who knows? But yeah, my review is, if you have patience and a strong hatred for ends, it will delude you enough into thinking that this is good. I love this yarn. It's great. I'd buy it again. Everyone else seems to hate it. And that is so fine, because there's so much more for me. And on that note, I'm going to end this video because it's probably like a million years long. Thank you so much for watching. This is my first Mother Hooker YouTube video, and I am so excited to continue making more. If you've enjoyed this chaos, I don't know if you could call it chaos, maybe a little bit of chaos. If you know, you know. Thank you so much for watching. I love this. I want to keep making more. I want to make them better. I want to get better at this, but I also just want to keep doing it because this is so much fun. I don't know what I'm going to make next video wise, because I definitely need to get more realistic with time framing, because this took 5.5 weeks, and realistically I'd like to be posting more than once every summer holiday. Thank you. Subscribe if you would like to see more, and if you have the time to give me a little thumbs up, it'll make my face go simple as I'll see you know, and leave a little comment too. Tell me about your experience with this yarn and how you completely disagree with me and think that this yarn is not so great. Yep, that's it. Make sure you go drink some water. If you've been sat down crocheting for the entirety of this video, don't forget to stand up and give your whole body a little wiggle. Give your legs a wiggle. Go get some water, go get a snack, do something today that makes you happy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!